gentlemen, this is your weekly update reminder video. This is your last chance to take advantage of this week's perks and discounts and business bonuses and all of those things. So the update is going to be coming out, obviously, this Thursday, but I do my weekly update video on Wednesdays, a day early, so you can prepare for it. So make sure you subscribe and notifications on so you can see that tomorrow. So today, I am giving you your reminder. You have today and tomorrow left. That is it to purchase these vehicles I'm about to show you, just in case you haven't already, or if you're in the market for them, as well as make some really good money, because as we all know, this is one of the best weeks for making money. We've had it 2 months ago, and now again we've got it. So we'll do that. We'll get to that here in a little bit, but first of all, let's go over the vehicles. All right, so first things first, my favorite vehicle on sale this week is the Comet S2. This is typically, as you can see here, 1.8 million, almost 1.9 without the trade price, and it's currently on sale for 1.3 million. So if you're in the market for one of these, you have today and tomorrow to buy it, because then it's going to be going back up to full price. Next up, obviously, because it's Tuners Week with the Auto Shop, we have the Vapid Dominator ASP. This is typically a 1.7, almost 1.8. You can pick it up this week for just over 1.2 million. It's a really good car. I don't own it. I've had it on previous accounts. I do like it, but that's just not kind of my vibe at the moment. But if you're in the market for one of these, go ahead and pick it up. You have today and tomorrow left to do so. Next up, we have the Mitsubishi Penumbra FF. This is typically 1.38 million. You can pick it up this week for 966,000. So if you're in the market for one of these, pick it up. And last but not least, the Honda S2000, or aka the Dinker RT3000. Typically 1.7. You can pick it up this week for a little under, oh, well, basically 1.2 million. Also, as far as businesses are concerned, I would assume you already have the Auto Shop since you've been grinding out the Union Depository contract all week. But if you don't, you need to go into Foreclosure Bank right here, go to Auto Shops, and make sure you're picking up an Auto Shop this week. As you can see, they are on sale for 30% off. And if you already own one, now is the time to go through and completely customize it, because as you can see here, the customizations are also 30% off this week. So you have today and tomorrow left to do this. If you haven't done it, do it now, because on Thursday, it's going to be full price. So that is actually the main thing you need to worry about for this week's little reminder. Obviously, those are the vehicles. Pick them up if you don't have them already, or if you want them. If you don't want them, then don't get them. And then make sure you buy an Auto Shop. It is not only great for business when it's triple money like it is right now, getting 900,000 for the Union Depository contract, but also, as you can see right here, it is my favorite garage in the game. Now, these are not my favorite cars in the game. These are just from some previous videos I've done recently. But it is incredible. And also, if you are a lower level player and you go to Los Santos Customs and there's things that are locked and you're like, man, I need to be such a high level to unlock these things. If you own an Auto Shop, chances are they're going to be unlocked. Owning this business unlocks a lot of the things that you can't usually get, especially when you're a lower level player. Okay, let's move on to the money. So this week, like I'm sure many of you, I have been making millions. Let's actually put that in the bank before I get robbed. All right, we put our money in the bank. We're getting back up to my average. I always average around 65 million, and then I end up doing a video and spending it all. But right now is the time to be making money, and that is this thing right here behind me. The Union Depository contract typically pays out 300,000, and there's about an hour cooldown, an in-game day cooldown. Right now is 3 times pay, so you're getting 900,000 every single time you do this. And if you do it solo, it literally can be completed in like 20 to 25 minutes. So that is a lot of money for 25 minutes work. So what I do every week when I do these reminder videos is I always give myself an hour. How much money can you make in an hour? When we had the hangar update week, I tried seeing how much we can make in an hour. We literally just sourced as much as we could for an hour and then sold it. Last week we had the Acid Lab business, so I did the same thing. I emptied my Acid Lab and I started filling that thing up. I gave it 1 hour to fill up, and then I sold it after an hour to see how much money we could make an hour. And I'm going to be doing the same thing this week. Now, obviously, with the Union Depository contract right here, there is a cooldown, almost an hour. So that means you can only do it once, right? Well, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do it once myself within this hour, and then I'm going to just try and jump into other people's like random people's one, see if I can get in and make some more money from doing it that way. And then after the hour's almost up, I will try and do it again myself and see if we can do it. I don't know. We're going to be cutting it close, but that's what this video is all about today, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this thing up. We're going to run this thing. I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 1 hour as soon as I hit ready on this elevator key. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this thing up, run the heist, and then try and jump in with randoms. And we'll just see how much money we can make in an hour. That's basically it. All right, let's jump into it. All right, guys. So just like that, I completed the original right here. Well, I say the original. I've completed the setups. So now I'm just going to jump into this solo. Now, keep in mind, the reason I'm doing this solo instead of with a group of people is because if you do it solo, it's the fastest way to do it. And obviously, we're doing this in an hour, so I want to try and be as fast as possible. But with that being said, if you do this with a group of people, if you get 4 or 3 people to join you, so there's 4 of you, you're going to get paid like 1.1 million for doing this. So it can be a good idea to do this with randoms. But if you saw yesterday's video when I did it with randoms, you will know that it is not that easy. If you have a group of friends to do it with, 100% do it that way. If not, try and do it with a group of randoms. But for the sake of this video, I'm trying to do it in an hour. So I can't do it with randoms. Like I say, if you want to see me doing it with randoms, I did it with 2 groups of randoms yesterday in yesterday's video. And it just takes forever. If you're on a time crunch, doing it with randoms is not the way to go. But anyway, let's get in there and start this thing up. Or I should say, let's fast forward this here a little bit. All right, we're in. Let's get into the vault. All right, and here we are going down in the elevator. Just so you know, I just looked at my timer. So I started the timer as soon as we started the first setup mission. And to get to this point right now, we're on 14 minutes almost exact. We're on 14 minutes, 4 seconds. So we've still got 46 minutes left to go in this hour. All right, grabbing our first stack of cash. Obviously, I mean, this is so easy. So easy a caveman could do it. All right, let's grab our other stack. All right, second stash found. Now, do we blow our way through and just take everyone out and try and do it that way? Or do we do the drinking technique where we pass out? You know, we'll just do the shooting one. We'll just do the shooting one. Because I think this one is faster. The drinking method is easier. It's definitely easier because you skip all of this hassle right here. But if you want to do it faster, doing the shootout is definitely the way to go. All right, let's do this. Hopefully people don't just randomly spawn here like they always seem to do. Are you going to spawn? All right, it didn't look like they spawned. I absolutely, if I haven't mentioned it, love this gun, man. I love this gun so much. It's actually quickly becoming one of my favorite guns, and I don't think I even own it. I don't think I've ever even purchased this thing. It's just, it melts people. Look at this. It just melts people, man. Who's shooting? You? You? Okay. So let's go ahead. We'll eat some snacks. Let's reload this. So we're going for the car. This is why this way is faster. Just because you can get in this car right here. We are going to have to take out some guards any second now. Here we go. 1. Oh, we didn't take that one out. Go up quick. Okay, that's good enough. Uh-oh. No, it's not. Eat some snacks. Where did you come from? All right, go. You know what? Let's go to inventory. Snacks. All right, here we go. All right, so let's fast forward this part here a little bit. All right, so we're at the helicopter spot right now, as you guys can see. The only thing we're going to have to worry about here in a second is going to be a helicopter shooting us, like right now. Because the guards on the ground, obviously, are not going to be able to shoot us all the way up here. We have to hope that the helicopter's going to be here. I would say 9 times out of 10 it is. So let's see if it is. All right, as you can see, a helicopter is here. It is here. You know, it's been like 100 this time around, this weekly update, doing this Union Suppository heist. It's been here 100% of the time. It has definitely been here 100% of the time. So I don't know. Let me know what your guys' luck is. But let's go ahead and get out of here, because if they shoot at us, we will damage our helicopter. So let's go. Let's speed this part up again a little bit. All right, and here we are. And on my timer, we are at 19 minutes, 28 seconds. So that was definitely a pretty fast run. It's not over yet, though. Pretty fast. Okay, come on. All right, and that's it. Done. All right, just under like 20 minutes. So that's good. Okay, so now what we need to do, since we've got, what, 40 minutes left, we can join other people's. We're going to try and join some randoms, see how much money we can make from randoms. Obviously, like I say, if we were doing this with a group of people, well, it wouldn't have been as fast, obviously, because when you're with multiple people, it's always slower, but you would have made 1.1 million. So that's what I recommend doing if you have friends. Doing it with randoms is... just if you have time, always do it with randoms for this heist, because you just get more money. But for the sake of speed, we're doing it like this. So anyway, let me see if I can join some now. All right, so we joined the lost contract here. It's not the one we wanted, unfortunately, but it's still triple pay this week, so we're going to do it anyway. CEO quit. This was the best group of people I've done this with. All 4 of us went to a different bloody one. I hate doing things with randoms, man. It is. All right, we just joined another one, and we're on 28 minutes. We are on 28 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and ready up. All right, here we go. You know what? I think what we're going to do next time is I'm literally just going to try and do my bloody own. You know what I mean? I'm just going to try and do my bloody own. I was trying to join other people's, but it's just not working. All right, here we are. First bloody bank. All right, now we're looting. Let's get this thing done. So there's only 2 of us in here. So this is going to take a bloody while. This is not what I wanted. All right, it's on to the next one. All right, second one. Here we bloody go. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me coming through. Oh, man. It's good for the guy who's done this, because we're doing it fairly fast. We would have been done by now, by the way, if we had all the people in here, but it's fine. All right, and we're good. Let's get out of here. All right, we got 1 bank left. I think the other guy is going to get there before I do, but we'll give it a shot anyway. All right, here we are. Last bank. Let's see if we can make this nice and easy. So that means we got 3 each. So I definitely pulled my weight at least. We got 3 each. I'll take it. All right, Lootsy Loots. He's outside. There's a lot of cops outside, so hopefully we can just finish this up real quick. All right, we're out of here. He decided to get in my car, so we're doing it together. Hopefully they don't say we need to lose the cops, because I don't know. I think having us do it separately may have been better. And yeah, lose the cops. Okay, great. Let's lose these cops real quick. All right, we lost the cops. I'm a genius. And look at that. The client just so happens to be right here as well. Piece of bloody cake. All right, now let's just see how much money we got here, and I'll tell you how much time we're on. All right, let's see what this is. So we're on 40 minutes. Just FYI, we're on 40 minutes right now. 40. So we have 20 minutes left. I wish that first one wouldn't have quit on us right away. That would have been a nice payday, but it's fine. All right, so we got 150K. I'll take it. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to see if we can try getting an actual Union depository. And we got a bloody Union depository. You ask and you shall receive. Now, hopefully this all goes well. Because, you know, it sometimes can go rough. But hopefully we can get this. And hopefully it's going to go well. Because this is probably going to be the last random one we can join. Before our timer runs out here. So this is a good one to end up on. I have a feeling there's only 2 of us doing this. So we're not going to... There's not as much money, obviously, split amongst you. And you can't get as much cash, right? The more cash you get, the more gold, I should say, you get, the more money all of us make. And if there's less people, it's the less gold you get, yada, yada, yada. So this would be much better if there's 4 of us, but you know what? I'll take it anyway. Yeah, it's just 2 of us. All right, let's go. I'm curious if this person's going to go guns a-blazing or if they're not. But we'll find out here in a second. All right, let's see what he's going to do. I'm just going to do it stealthily. Looks like he is too. No guns. All right, good. How come when I do this with randoms, you see yesterday's video, man? When I do it with randoms, it's bloody awful.
Okay, on you go.
Or when randoms join me, I should say, it's bloody awful. When I join randoms, everything goes great. All right, let's get us some gold. All right, the alarm should be going off soon. I just got a little bit more to get. There's the alarm. All right, there we go. What gun are we getting? I bloody love this little mini SMG, man. Absolutely love it. All right, there's going to be 2 guards down here. When you do it with people, there's always 2 guards down here for some reason. Oh, no, there's not. Maybe it's only because I've been doing it with people that are triggering the alarm right away. Maybe we'll be good for this one. All right, do we have any phantom guards going to show up on this corner?
Keep your head down. Just get to the parking lot.
Yeah. All right, took off a little bit of armor, but it's okay. Let's reload. All right, armor, health, yum num nums. All right, I got... Oh my god, I did not do that. I think we got all of them. All right, I'm going to follow the leader since it is his game, you know what I mean? I like to... If it's somebody else's, we'll follow them, you know what I mean? There we go. This bloody guy knows what he's doing. I like how this is, even though the door's open, you still can't get in it. All right, I think we need to go now, I think. Should we just go, my guy? All right, that guy's going to the car. He's going to the actual car, so I'm just going to go to my normal route and pick up the helicopter, see if he wants to join me later on, I guess. All right, so I think they are all... For the most part, it seems like they're following him, not me, so hopefully it's here. If not, I'm going to have to go and find another car. I don't know if this guy's coming to me or not. I don't know why he would grab his car if he's going to come here, though. Helicopter is here. He is here. Okay, my guy is here. All right, he's coming, so I'm going to break into it now. So I need to get a little higher because I don't want the grab. We need to lose the cops before we get there. So I want to make sure we are out of the roads here so that when we do start losing them like we are now, they won't see us when we're high up. All right, let's fast forward this a little bit. All right. Just like that, we're here. Don't you throw that bloody grenade at me. All right, so what are we at as far as our timer is concerned here? We're at 52 minutes. 52. All right, so there you go. Contract complete. We got 165K. It's a shame we weren't more of us. We would have got like 250 if there was more people, but it is okay. We'll take it. All right, so we have time to search for one more. This will be our final one. I'll tell you what we have made. I'll tell you what you could make if you had better luck. So yeah, let's do this last one. All right, so here we go. There's only 2 of us in here. We're doing another Fleeca Bank job, so let's just speed this up, I guess. It actually, we've done the first one, but it actually looks like there is... Wait, is there 4 of us here? I'm so confused. Who are those other 2 people? Ah, we lost the cops in the mountain. Now I've just got to head on back over there. So, pretty simple, pretty easy. Let's get to the end. So it's taken a while. I assume these guys maybe still have the cops chasing them. And that's why they're stuck down here. There's 2 of us. But, yeah, we got to wait here for them. Alright, that took a while. There was 2 of them that I guess were still stuck with the cops on them. So, yeah. Anyway, how did I get 480 and everyone else just got 150? Was I... How did that work? Was I the host? I'll take it. All right, guys, so there you go. The Union Depository still isn't available because obviously it's been an hour. It's been an hour and 5, just over an hour and 5 minutes. So obviously it takes 20 minutes to do the Union Depository. So from when I started it until the end of it, that's when the timer starts. So I still have 20 minutes before the Union Depository is going to be available for me. But in that hour, I have 2 sets of numbers here for you. What I actually got versus what the potential to get is if you get lucky with a full 4 people in your lobby. So, in an hour's work, what I personally just made, as you can see in the top right there, because I emptied out my wallet before we did it, is just a little over 1.6 million. Little over 1.6 million in an hour, doing it by myself, plus joining in other people's lobbies. Now, if you were to do this in full lobbies for all of them, so the same thing I just did, but in full lobbies, you would get a little over 2 million in an hour. So for me, I got 1.6 million. If you ended up doing it with full lobbies for all of them, you would get $2 million an hour. So there you go. You've got the rest of today to jump into this, and tomorrow to have the potential of making 2 million an hour. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Have you been taking advantage of it this week? I hope you have, because it's a lot of money. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow with the weekly update video. Hopefully it's a good one. Let me know in the comment section down below what you want this week's update to be. I think the nightclub is, I think we're overdue. But anyway, I'll see you then. Goodbye.